Hi honey bunnies, from my vanity to your FYP. You know what the fuck we came here to do? Today I'm gonna give you guys a tutorial on my base and basically just show you like my regular type of makeup that I would do when I'm keeping it simple. So come with me. It's raining today where I'm at, guys, so we're gonna keep it to a minimum as much as we can because, you know, we're still gonna do a full beat of glam. All right, we're gonna start with the L'Oreal True Match Tinted Serum. Love her down. This gives you the feel of like it's a foundation, but it's not, and it's buildable coverage, so you can always put as much or as little as you like. Don't mind my neck, I got burned by an iron. Okay, now we're going to go in with our L'Oreal Lumi Bronze Stick in the shade 110 Toasted Sunlight. And you're just going to take a fluffy brush. Sometimes I apply it right on my face. Other times I use a brush. So I kind of want it to be a little bit lighter than what it usually is. So I'm going to use a brush today. So what I usually do is I do it on the height of my cheekbones, on the side, and on my jawline. Now I'm gonna make a fish face and just connect from where our cheek line was to our jawline. I don't know why I like doing this. I just do, okay? It makes my face look chiseled, and I just like how it looks, okay? Because I have very plump cheeks. Moving on. Don't forget to put some on your forehead, the bottom of your lip, and the sides of your nose, all right? We're gonna take, oh my gosh, we're gonna take our e.l.f. Camo Corrector, okay? Because the girl has bags. It's not as bad as what it used to be, but they're still pretty fucking existent, alright? So, it's not enough. I like to put a decent amount. We're gonna let it sit for a minute or two, and then you're gonna go in with a concealer brush or whatever concealer brush you have that you like to use, and we're just gonna blend her in. We're gonna take liquid blush. This is the Ioni brand. You can literally get this from the Dollar Tree. I love this color. It's warm rose. Okay, it literally works just as good as the other ones. Don't let the Dollar Tree fool you. They have plenty of shit in there that is just like the other name brand stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take a brush. So the reason why I use a brush for my blush instead of my beauty blender is because it definitely leaves it a lot more pigmented. If you want to add more, which I might add a little bit more, you always can. Try to keep it at the height of your cheekbones, and then we're just gonna blend some in to the corners of our eye. I took this LA Colors concealer in the shade white, put it on the corner of my eyes, and now we're going to take our House Lips shade in 06, what is it? Fair Rosy. And we're just going to put it on the corners of our eye. Oh my god, there goes my son. Love that for him. These are the places you're going to stick that concealer. Okay, or at least this is where I like to do it, alright? Okay, because we still want to get some type of full coverage. And then we're gonna spot conceal any little blemishes. And we're gonna erase this motherfucker. It's gotta go. Now that you let it sit, we're gonna take our concealer brush. Don't do the places that you spot concealed yet. Work your way out in with the other stuff. So the things that I like to do are the chin, the forehead first. I'll do by my lip, my nose, under my eyes, and then the little places that we spot concealed. I'll be back. Okay, now after you do that, you see how it looks very texturized. We're gonna take care of that. You're gonna take your damp Beauty Blender. And you're just gonna blend everything out. See the difference? Now we're just gonna take our Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Sugar Cookie, and we're gonna bake under our eyes, and we're gonna bake the whole face, okay? So the trick I like to do, because the eyelids are always gonna motherfucking crease, okay? But to prevent some form of creasage, this is gonna be so weird, guys. Take it how you will. You're gonna make the face of the man from Courage. Anyway, just make the face and take your beauty blender and basically just blend it out again. Now this is the part. You're gonna have to keep it still, just so your eyelids don't crease. So I like to hold it, and don't shake the excess off. You want all the product, okay? Or at least I do. If you want to take some off, fine. Go just directly into it. And we're gonna let it sit and do that to the other eye and bake the whole face. Now go in with a powder brush, and we're just gonna dust our whole face off. Don't forget to drink water and hydrate, ladies. That's why your piss be smelling like shit. Okay, anyway. We're gonna use the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Spray. Okay? Because we don't want to look like a fucking powdered donut. We're gonna bring her back to life. Okay? I like to cover my brows a little bit, just because I feel like sometimes the spray messes up. That's a whole nother conversation. Do you see how it brought our skin back to life? Thank you. Now we're going to come back to our handy dandy notebook. The one size, what is it, the contour, bronzer and Sculpt Trio palette, okay? Back to the brush we were using originally with our bronzer stick. As you can see, you can see me. No, I'm kidding. But as you can see, I use the middle one a lot just because that's the one I like. I'll eventually end up getting to those two. I'm using the product until it's done, okay? At least for certain things. I know a lot of things of makeup have expiration dates. If it's not breaking me out, I don't give a damn, alright? I paid a lot of money for this shit. Makeup ain't cheap. So, we're gonna go in with the middle, dust the excess off, because we don't want to look like a freaking Oompa Loompa orange. And we're just gonna contour in the same areas that we did originally with the bronzer stick to bring it back to life. Now that we look bronzed the fuck up, you're gonna take your beauty blender and you're just gonna go over the bronzer so we can diffuse some of this. See the difference already? I'll be back. Now that that's done, I like to go back in with the brush and into the corner of our eye where we had blended in with the brush, the blush. Oh my god. Take whatever powdered blush that you have. So I have the Ulta Beauty Berry Spice. I actually ended up getting this online for like $1 and some change when it was on sale. And I was like, I'm trying this. It's fantastic. So you're going to take a big brush, big fluffy brush. I'm dipping into this shade right here because it matches the color that we were going for. And keep it at the height of our cheekbones. We're running out of time. Come back for part 2.